Okay. Hello, you said your name was Derek?
No. My name is Bombay. Bombay.
Okay. Yeah, we're covering what's going on with COVID-19 in the among incarcerated citizens. And we reached out and we'd like to hear your perspective for sure on what's going on.
Yeah, I just want to touch on a few key points. Right now, what's going on is we don't have COVID on our specific range, but it's been confirmed in the facility here.
Okay.
The jail is majority in quarantine. We're 35 inmates on this range, along with a couple other ranges, in an open dorm facility. That means there are no single cell isolation. There's 15 bunks, so two person per bunk, 1 meter apart, and max capacity is 30 inmates. They have 5 extra inmates on the floor sleeping on these portable beds, so we're past max capacity.
Yeah.
We haven't had visitation for the longest time, God knows. Inmates are double bunked.
How long has the visitation been cut?
Oh, from the beginning of COVID. So certain people have not seen loved ones for close to almost a year now, maybe 9-10 months.
Oh, and I was, how are the mental health supports and stuff for you guys?
We don't even get to physically see chaplains or elders. Programming has just been shut off. We were a working unit in the beginning, but as of Friday they shut us down for a potential scare of COVID, and they resumed. No, Thursday they shut us down for a scare of COVID, but then they resumed everything on Friday after 24 hours. Kind of threw us off a couple of red flags there, and then it shut everything down this morning. Everybody was shut down, so we're not in. Our range specifically is not in quarantine. I don't know why, but we're on lockdown, so we're not going to the main building to work anymore. Although they just called in a few of the guys on our range that are the biohazard cleanup crew for the jail.
Yeah.
They're going to the main building, and they're going to be coming back here straight to the range. So there are no precautionary measures to if they're exposed and they bring it back to us. Guys are coming in daily and leaving daily. Like this, it's like a musical chair thing. Guys are getting released. Guys are being brought to our range.
It sounds. It sounds very chaotic in a way.
Yeah, there basically is no measures to ensure our safety. Like there are a few guys that look symptomatic, but it's hard to tell, like, because they're just either could be dope sick or could have the virus itself. But I don't know what it does for them to throw them in an open I'd like to call it like a half court gym.
So like a lot of the people coming in like people on remand, like they haven't been charged?
Yeah, a majority of us are on remand. Majority of us are innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly. So yeah, like so what you're telling me is that we're seeing a total disregard for public health orders. You know, and among like a population where there's no safety measures been put in.
Yeah, there is no regard whatsoever, because the guards are coming onto range once every hour on it, 24 hours a day, and they're walking around. They do their check, and they have not been through quarantine themselves. They go back home, they go to the public, they go to grocery stores, they come back here, and then potentially getting us infected again.
And is there masking among COs?
Yeah, they have masks once they exit the bubble and come onto range.
Yeah.
But Thursday was the best form of PPE we've seen. They were in full gowns, masks, the eyewear and everything. But Friday, everything kind of went back to normal, and now they just confirmed to us there are cases. Although we heard the rumors, because we have the bio guys that work from our range.
Right.
So So they confirmed that there was cases as of Friday, but they just confirmed to us that there are cases now on Sunday. So they took a full 48 hours, and they still don't want to fully tell us the extent of what's going on. So they tell us to wait for the team leaders and things like that. They don't get it until Monday. So.
Oh no, yes, like the. Thanks for talking to us and allowing us to get this information out. I know a lot of persons are talking about this, and the provincial government is essentially, in my view, like giving you guys a death sentence. You guys are on remand. Like it's there's, like I think it needs, like, we need to have, like, in my audience, we're gonna have our eye on what's going on with incarcerated people, because if you haven't been charged with a crime, you shouldn't be sitting there waiting to catch something. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially like this.
Yeah. And how do you feel, like, with the mental health supports and stuff, and the lockdowns and stuff? Like, are you feeling like people are feeling more and more anxiety?
More so other inmates. I'm kind of a strong believer in faith, but it's more the distance between you and your loved ones, because there's a lot of people in here whose family members have got COVID, and the only thing that we essentially got was an extra phone call to ensure that our loved ones are doing okay. But I don't know what a 10-minute extra phone call can only do so much.
Exactly.
A fella in his grandma just passed away yesterday of COVID, and he won't be able to see her again. And it takes a toll on a lot of inmates. I'm actually the only one in here right now with gloves, and I was able to utilize my resources. I got a face mask, so I'm talking through a face mask right now. I'm not taking no risks at all. I don't even let the guards come around me. I walk away from them when they come around me. So it's really taking a toll on a lot of these guys. And the older guys is who more I'm worried for. The younger guys here, we're really healthy and we work out.
Right.
We're 35 guys to one shower, two toilets, 2 urinals, and 2 sinks. So there's so much we can do to keep our distance. Our beds are 3 feet apart, double bunk. And there's 5 extra beds on the floor, so we're past max capacity. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. At a time like this, we're past max capacity.
No, to me, I see this as a human rights abuse, and it's something that everybody in Saskatchewan needs to get their eye on. Like, and thank you for making it visible and letting us hear it, because it's really important. And I know a lot of people, it's really important when their loved ones are on remand, and you know, it hurts everybody in the community. It hurts us all, for sure.
We need the measures that the guards are taking in place for themselves as well. They come in and they get masks and gloves, but none of us get masks and gloves. So I'm the only guy who has access, except for the guys that work biohazard and that are in the main building.
Yeah.
Nobody else has access to gloves and masks. So it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate.
It's the provincial government's not allowed to hold citizenry in such contempt as to disobey public health orders. Like, this is extremely troubling, and I'm very sorry. Like, thank you for reaching out, because I'm like, you know, my condolences, in that it must be a really stressful time for everybody there.
I appreciate it, most definitely.
Yeah. We'll get this. Yeah, we'll get this rolling. Like, to me, this is a human rights abuse. So.
Yeah, that's the best we can hope for. Let's put a flashlight on this, and
yeah.
They take precautionary measures. What does happen next? Because it's inevitable. I'm well aware what happened in Calgary Remand Center and in Edmonton.
Yeah.
And in Montreal. So once this starts spreading, and it will, and it's inevitable, it will spread like wildfire. Once it does, what then? What happens then? Like, what's next? We're kind of just like sitting ducks here waiting. A guy left the court. Wednesday, a guy left the court for trial, went down to the courthouse, came directly back to range, biohazard guys leave here, go directly to the main building where there is confirmed cases of COVID-19, and they come straight right back to range. So potentially 32 other inmates are going to catch coronavirus because 3 inmates are working the main building, or 34 men are going to catch coronavirus because one guy went to trial and came directly back, and or a guard brought it in because he went to the grocery store. So we're just sitting ducks, and it's going to happen. It's a matter of when now.
This is on my mind too. It's like I feel like this, and I mean, if we act fast, if the provincial government can, like, if we can get our act together fast, like, we could divert death. And like, to me, it's like a death sentence is not a sentence. That's not a justice sentence.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Prevention is key, but we just need to get the flashlight on this matter and be hopeful that we can get the ball rolling on something different. Like, there should be social distancing. There's no way we can social distance in here. We're 10 inmates to a table, each 10 to a table. There's only 5 tables in here. And I told you about the bathroom and shower situation, so there's no social distancing. I know public gatherings are 5 people, I believe. We're 35 people. The guard is doing a check right around the range right now as we speak.
Right.
Only thing she's wearing is a mask, and it's troubling. She's either apart from the inmates right now, so
yeah.
When do they know they have symptoms of coronavirus? Will they find out they have coronavirus when it's too late? And when will we know when everybody catches it, right? It's a troubling situation, and it's uncertain. The most troubling part of it is uncertain. We know it's inevitable. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when, and we're waiting. We're waiting. I wish we could put a light on the beforehand instead of later crying wolf when it's way too late. You know.
Oh, totally. And that's how I see that things have been going on around here with COVID-19, is that we're supposed to wait until we have to wait to get the body bags. And nobody wants to see that. Like, I don't want to see that. Like, we need that. Thank you. You know, we're going to try to get this out as fast as possible. And we've got we got an audience, and we got our mouths, and that's our power out here, is that we have the ability to get this amplified for you guys. Like, you're sitting on remand, you haven't committed a crime. So we need to start talking a little bit more here about it.
Yes, I appreciate it. That's the most that we can do. I appreciate it. I believe there's a few other inmates that will be phoning you today.
Yeah.
Everybody's discussing their concerns. Nobody's really watching TV right now. Nobody's really doing much. Just a couple guys in every corner just talking about what ifs and how to go about this once they come.
Yeah.
So I definitely be waiting for a phone call. Shortly, there should be a few other guys calling you.
Right. For sure. Well, thanks for reaching out. And yeah, like you say, we got our voices, we still got our power. So we still got the ability to maybe put the brakes on some of this troubling stuff here.
Most definitely.
Okay. Well, thanks again so much.
Anytime. You have a great day, Brandon.
Yeah, you too. You try to, take care, Spirit. You got a strong spirit. I can hear it, and my spirit's strong with you.
Definitely.
Take care.